Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with an update to the Day 1 severe weather outlook. There have been some minor changes with the Day 1 outlook, so let's get right to it. So, first off, there was a marginal risk over here. There was a marginal risk in southeastern California earlier. There was a marginal risk in southeastern California earlier. They have since gotten rid of the marginal over here. So nothing else has really changed except for some minor expansions, or, trims, stuff like that. I know they trimmed the enhanced risk and the slight risk over here. They kind of trimmed it over here. They kind of trimmed the enhanced and the slight over here. Alright? So, but otherwise everything else remains the same. So, cities and today's enhanced risks include Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, and Fort Wayne, Indiana. Cities in today's slate include Chicago, Illinois, Charlotte, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, Louisville, Kentucky, and Greensboro, North Carolina. And the marginals include New York, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Baltimore, Maryland, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Washington, D.C. Going to see if there are changes to the tornado threat. Nope, no changes with the tornado threat. No changes with the tornado threat. So, going to the wind threat. There have been some minor changes with the wind risk too. So, first off, Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about my phone. Kind of interrupted it. But anyway, there originally was a 5% wind risk over here. They've since gotten rid of it. The area I'm closing in on. Alright? They got rid of the 5% wind risk over here. Alright? So, for a large part, over here remains the same. They kind of trimmed the black dashed area, meaning the highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts to reach or exceed 74 miles per hour from thunderstorms today. Alright? But they actually trimmed the 30% and the 15% wind risk areas back here. But otherwise, everything else remains the same. And the 5% wind risk remains the same. And here's the 15% wind risk over here. Alright? But as of the midday update, the SPC has added a solid line area. As of the midday update, the SPC has added a solid line area. The solid line area is the highest potential for the solid line area is level 2 of 3 on the wind intensity index. Alright? The solid line area is the highest potential for hurricane force for thunderstorm wind gusts to reach or exceed 85 miles per hour today. Alright? The solid line area is the highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts to reach or exceed 85 miles per hour from thunderstorms today. Alright? And again, the black dashed area is the highest potential for 74 mile per hour wind gusts or higher from thunderstorms. Alright? And again, the solid line meaning it's level 2 of 3, so highest potential for 85 mile per hour wind gusts or higher, which we've already seen so far today, and I expect there to be more. Alright? So, cities in the solid line area today include South Bend, Indiana, Elkhart, Indiana, Meshawaka, Indiana, Portage, Indiana, and Granger, Indiana. The black dashed area today includes Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, Louisville, Kentucky, and Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky. The 30% wind risk area today includes Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, and Fort Wayne, Indiana. The 15% wind risk today includes Chicago, Illinois, Charlotte, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, Louisville, Kentucky, and Greensboro, North Carolina. And the 5% includes New York, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Baltimore, Maryland, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Washington, D.C. So, going to see if the hail threat changed. Nope, no changes with the hail risk. No changes really with the hail risk. Alright, no changes with the hail risk. Alright? So, in summary, Severe thunderstorms with damaging wind gusts will occur today from the northern Indiana into parts of the Ohio Valley and Central Appalachians. Areas of severe wind gusts and hail will also be possible over parts of the northern plains. So, that is your day one update from the Storm Prediction Center. So, stay safe in the affected areas today. Stay safe in the affected areas today. No matter what risk you're in, alright? Stay safe today, whether you're in the enhanced, the slight, or the marginal. Stay safe in all affected areas, alright? Stay safe in all affected areas, no matter what risk you're in. Alright, now I'll have my day 2 severe weather outlook once it's updated. Take care.